Hi everyone. So I gotta ask, what's the most important thing about shooting archery? In my opinion, mainly it's you. Getting your shot process down. Everybody has their own unique form. As long as you get that constant, always the same, you'll do pretty good. It doesn't matter about the bow, the tune setup. Trust me, that affects, but if you can't hold the right anchor, or you're over or you're under all the time, doesn't matter how good your bow is, if it's made by hand, made by machine, or even if it's compound. If you can't hold the same spot, your shot press is different every time, every shot, you're never gonna get consistent. So like this bow, I've only had it a couple weeks. I've probably shot less than 200 through it so far. 63, it's a little heavier than I'm used to. So I'm normally shooting around 55. It's not too much over, but it's enough for me to notice the difference in pull. Stacks about 3 pounds per inch, a little under, give or take. It's 56-inch bow. You know, I don't have a front cover on it like most bows. You know, we just have the tip overlays, not the handle overlay. So these are actually the arrows that I took to Worlds for the Deerman's 3D. And it spines perfect out of this bow. The other bow's 54-inch with 55 pounds, but it spines out of this one. So me having the same shot process over and over helps even take it to a different bow, because the arrow's gonna fly generally, as long as the speeds and specs are in the same, it's gonna fly almost identical every shot. So you'll see, being a little heavier, I'll get a little more sound. Of course, the camera actually amplifies that sound out of string, but you'll hear the string hit and then you'll hear the arrow hit. And it's almost like a dart, but my process of shot is the exact same with this bow as the other bow, as any of the bows I've made or shot. I always do the same draw, same let it go. So if you watch, there's a plastic golf ball down there. We're about 14-15 yards, something like that, and I'm going to do my same process. I'll flag it close to the ball or hit it. Prefer to hit it, but not always the case. I hit it. I came back to my draw, which I draw kind of like Olympic archer. They pull back and then up. I used to be an instinct shooter, so pulling this way and then up has helped me find my anchor a lot better. Some people can just pull straight back to anchor. See, this arrow's been shot by another arrow before. Got to reflect it. This one too. So I mean, these are the same arrows that I took to tournament, but I mean, I might not hit it this time, but I'll have the same shot process. So I'm right above it. I'm this far above it. It's a dead deer. I'm still kind of a snap shooter, but I've adapted to it where I can actually hold it if I have to. I held it a little longer. My shot process, everything's the same. So when it comes to shooting one of these, to me, a good bow helps, but you can have an Amazon cheap one or anything cheap, doesn't matter. When you're learning your process, just make sure you do everything the same. After that, you can get into more in depth on the bow tuning. You can get better tuning out of your arrows because you are consistent. We're gonna have human arrows. We might pull left, pluck, you know, but as long as you can practice doing your part on your shot, the rest will come a lot easier. Have a blessed day.